na chese ye de ma otwedi ampon nyankopon ono nko an ye de ma no ye mfa koma nnua ye mfa koma abosom ye mfa koma dunsini bi ye de be ma bo soro bo asase ono nko an fata ya ayi ya mfa mana ye mfa koma wan. Besides you there's no God, none can be compared unto you. We will not give your glory to nobody but you alone. You alone are worthy of our worship. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say. So put your name there. Now may Daakyehene say. If it had not been the Lord who was on my side, now let Daakyehene say. So you put your name there. Now let. Now do the Ashawama Wadama. Say Nyankopon na wama fa and ya mama menken. Say Nyankopon na waya fa mama Israel kan na nya Israel na beka me no mienu ne beka. Say Nyame na waya fa. Psalm 124. Psalm 124. If it had not been the Lord on our side, then let me say your name. Let Daakyehene say. Let Patrick Adolfo say. Mbeye roko. Roko no astatiano no. If it had not been the Lord on our side, my lady T, let Sina Sapon say. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Theresa Frimpong say. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Daniel Bacha say. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Habibu Omaru say. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Comfort Akoto say. Hallelujah. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Daakyehene say it. Then you mention your name. Kai. If it had not been the Lord on your side, let Malek Roxin Ature Bukari say it. Ya de bema if za nkwa na se efata se nya wunya me na wa ya fa ya da ya ke sorry. Don't compare yourself to nobody. We are talking about ourselves. Yeah. Obi a sorry bi mfa ye ho ba ye ti ase ye de ne hia ye because obi so an sorry say nyanya me na wa ya fa mommy enke. We have a cause to thank God.
My mind cannot comprehend. I give you everything.
124. If it had not been the Lord on our side, then let us say, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Nearly Asabi Asante, today is your birthday. Special happy birthday. Echo Jones, happy birthday. If it had not been the Lord on your side. Abdul Karim Ishmael, happy birthday. Kofi Kakari, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Nana Yasabi Asari, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Emilia Ajeman, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Ishmael Karim, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Emmanuel Mreku, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Akosa Echampo, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Stephen Dumenu, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Henry Owu, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Prince Benny, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Samuel Jackson Davis, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Stephen O'Doyle Abbey, if it had not been the Lord on your side. Tricia Amwa, if it had not been the Lord on your side. But be a wusha me free bia. Say nyanya me na wa fana do dia shawo. E ka me dache na mo mamen ke. But be a temenke free Adinkra multimedia so yes baby a shebia. Say nyanya me na wa ya fa. What that is our quotation? No, maybe I'm to Bunti Psalm 124. Also, so the Yamin, the Wafa, Kawanu Tume. Tiabeka say, the Bemau, a Safatao. Psalm 124. 2 they say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, and Kenya Yamina way from can pastori tia ye no. Memi yan kind of physical, yan kwa spiritual. You can wonder who know. Say nyame na wa yafa enka krofo bo po anaduti a wo no ka wonim de besi eso nyame soma na bofo mom kodwetwa je wo hihye bone fa ho nyame mom pagui omo ekọ meeting December se ka omo mane nto nyame ma omo pagui odo awura January omo atwa January odo wa February enne eye February mako 8 February na ekọ no 8 February. Today is Thursday. Ya de bema vision kwa na fata wo nyame ya nana no abeso ye mame ne papa abeso yesu ye abeso ye maso beto aso asomo de nyina nyuma ye beto ani me adwa poma nyame fa kransie yi ade papa wo kire me no ana me yi otie gospel say na ne da baby ogena na ohim ne nsa maame na kire me tenwom ne se ye nana no abeso ye maame mo abeso mo yeso yeso maame ma abeso mo bia adwa poma nyame fa kransie o obada a chene na mto aso yo na mto aso oba benyini kroten okoye obi amfre me sa eso still e ringi o mitim nyame na odi ni ja me na ono ha na mgusu yi na ye yo ye jana chini akosom hwan. Our lives are full of testimonies. Oka say ya no yendi nyame wada se betima ka ma ade achi because ya no wo hwe ya wo mark ye enye ye ensi so it beyond your tie bi na no David kan say who am I me kra me ne wan ya nyame wani kumi hu say it's not my family no now I cry me why me on this shit. Zenya me na ye dono de ye wato ne so no ondi hwamoda sa so de kan fo ne ma say fa wato ne so na so ondi hwamoda ye de man ye de na ye ma no. We are telling God that we are here because of his grace. He's brought us this far. It's not by our might, not by our power, not by our nothing, not by our dollars or euros.
Give you everything.
News to be about 3-4 days ni na me person meka na say the ato so na the same news so just say America for ne wanwa to am repeat news ne sa me say 3 days ni na start because me dey me tie news e dey asem update so omuntu be ma update papa bia o the same news na we change channels ABC eka NBC eka Fox eka News 12 Bronze dia eka news back na adaya a baby girl has been abandoned at Yonkers. Obia oba ge kete and watu akwala na twene wo America ha Yonkers aha New York ha na news ne yo omo nwanwa so obia wo no ato atwene edi kwa se me de sere so ya yesere digo woni me kakra wa hu de me paaka ni ekuro mi baby e free ba enkrofo anyem aye hu no mo de hihye ntade akese o ka wasem de ma kese no di siesie wo no akoto atwene wo no akoto atwene ye de bia e week bia ye hu bi sabi de ya akora we ekuro mi se ebi koto akola to yaane mu no akoto akola na atwene sabi ke diska network e bia ke to dan ke bia okubi diska beto ba ko eti America for na yo nwa say an abandoned baby me say 3 days ni news no about 3 days because me tear from ya wada from Monday I give the bia omoka new update omo peso a edan ya baby onko hu akola no omo ewura dan ni apartment ni nyina obi ani wa wo ba if it had not been the Lord on your side. Minim baby aye wo. Eh bia wo kura de na wo de ne ti se me die ni bi. Me ma me awo man ko ano me papa pepe be ma. Adanse we me nka wo baby ada ene ne dika ya America. Because my mom told me. Yes ya wo me am papa hwe manim a o se da bi me nse no. Hey! Neja kwa josen kamenya bad boys how. Ose mense no dabra maame asa wo ba no de asesa akwaji obi ba ba ma aba. As when woni minshira wo yi mame. So de menya wank meye dey. Maka Jose mi America na mbe mpapa me de na to Monday payroll so oye kojo eti jua de obeda beti na ni na su ne phone so ejua de bia mfeli oluma enya be 90 years DNF se ne ba ene me na ejua de bia obi won se ne phone so oya awe so obeda benya ne de na ba me mfrenu mpo te woman my friend back oh wo de minim se dwoda bia wo de minim se wo de dwoda bia de minim se wo de mete wonka dwoda bia ndi mpaya na mi nya wo mpa boso da nya mi ma onyini che a che mi de ya pomudi wo mesi amen and atikam minim ba bia wo wa bia ka wo ya reject wo but nyame a won punipa won hwe de nipa hwe kebia ki eseni pemu ne epo mu ade on baba brochira ka wonke afo amabi eso hwe ne ba bia nyame de wabedu if it had not been the Lord on your side nyame na dima when men rose up against you ekekofo ko conspiracy kekofo kan we dia we mema mfane nka ho we de ka munyini film we de ka munyani say eso God chose you because God had a purpose for you. If it had not been the Lord on our side, when men rose up against you, toda ye mu bia ye ka say ni pastor ye tia wo adwumam ema dia wonya kwa na dia to so ya wonya ba bia no ayi wa no eto toda de de se hwede nyame beye omo ye na ye so mu di wani no na nyame bie kwan fufuro bia ma wo. So there is a saying, when one door closes, a bigger door opens, a bigger door opens, a bigger door opens. Eto omo ye na ye so omo ka washa ja omo nyame na fa ukoto dwekofo na ka che nyame de omo ye de nyame brema me nyame kabi ma me. God will open a bigger door for you. When men rose up against us, if it had not been the Lord on our side, And then Ghana news back open oh to me and sorry nyame. And then cry where they na ye kakro na na award me. It's no masha boga na ye den kakra no.
Watching you free me now I cry me why me on this shit.
Kakra mero. Nyame eda wasio senya wo na waya fa me yenke senya na waya fa yenke. If it had not been the Lord on our side, Bozet, Kwesi Bozet, say, Mommy and Cam. Michael Echampo, if it had not been the Lord on our side, let Michael say it. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Elolo Mensa say it. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Sexton Braston say it. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Emmanuel Asari say it. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Ore do set appear apreku senior. Bibi awako there asunje nka. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Alfred Akumeni said, Alfredo, Bibi awako there. Why you here there? If it had not been the Lord on our side, let SK Fosu say it. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Dachi no Fosu Ajimai say it. Senye nyame na wa yafa. Harriet Ochua, if it had not been the Lord on our side, let Harriet say it. If it had not been the Lord on our side, let Eric Obin say it. Where the Miss Remika on Sebi, no, Sisumina Sebi. Nyamia dom, mo nyame mamma, one day mamma sika mamma koya IVF nyaba, Risike kom. Sebi, Yanuma Gieni B, Kabazan Kianko Pesca, Yankoya IVF. Miss Ramonia Cassetia. So I don't know brobi so yes because when him say those who can afford it or yes can bet media and one more praise God, thank God for their lives. We are happy for you. Congratulations. Thank God for your life. But any be no so care be a ding. Sabi kinyina na yes can you say koye IVF can say can you imagine, can you afford $20,000? Be a lady when you built a car because but if he had not been the Lord on our side, now cry me there may be Ankana one or den cross over to Massipe and there wo warrior I'ma say when you get a crowd actually. What kind of love? Yes, a baby car in quotes, Yamemena. Because I am catching the Soviet or Ghana, and say Ghana, Mema, Warreno, we tenor, a mutu pet, now I guess, a mutu pet, and a former year in which percentage wise 20%, a below average, a poor. Congratulations to Ghanaian men. Now, Soviet, no, they became a man. Sebi, mema do say no ma warrior baby so almost say wafa yere chiro beka say ai. So for penny grab is that beka say debi. Warrior kro beka so onyo. Na so for penny grab deny na any asareba na kaga. But I also Albania Pentecost for holy ada for be the beka media no credit my family don beka. Ya to akwala atwene wa America ma aye news kese wa America omu hu de omu nyomo because ama hu ya press conference where police for kasa where mu kabi ya de kwala na ko secured place then social welfare then they take good care of it egu so hwere ne maame ba bia ne maame hye now no be surprised America de mo ya mbe hu maame no. Gaya muwa on. You grow more orphanages in the doors, yes, it is in the doors. Oh, Crawford, my journey, John Mango, Mammy be Pio, and which system we or Pio, maybe Yabe for an upon free fee. One to me, oh, away, bass, where Johnny and Benjamin Alco. A man is to train on Colanisus also, you know, to be also Johnny, no, Jam Hoko. Orphanages, Oka, Utracia, Abusia. The doors where you crew. Tinyama was a young one of America. Intense in a back west. Hey, what do you want you more? I give you you everything, Lord. Sa pepe ye na nanom asom ma me ma papa nom asom mo yeso ye asom ye maso beto aso asom bi na nwumo ya na ye beto Ochana ma to Psalm 124 ne so. Because time no ekọ na niam am ye dos. Enti na merema. It mama face tu no wa pe na fa na nyame ase na mfa nkran hye sem roto. If you had not been the Lord on our side when men rose up against us, can you pastority ayen? Mami fam twere ha wo chenyambo ameto aso afi. Enye ne dika ni pastority ayen ni papa koso asoriety ayen saada ukunu be soriety a oyere be soriety a even Bible class ebre na ekọ awie a emofra asem nkrofo asem tie no arefrifo omo asobra kyerefo beba. Entida ya bedu free world. We are in a free world. Yep. Free world. Yen hye nipa so bio. Eso wo baby a wo so de ye hye wo so. Because sabi obi a wo say sabi we are African. They classify as the same. O dwene a won ti ase say de ye mo treat you sabi. Eso ni nyina mu. Nyame e show e youth free. Can the pastority out? Can the pastority out? Let them conspire. Me see Joseph asem no. Me de free me meranti birim. Egusu ya me de be koso ya me de sa. O se me nuano mamo ha mo mu sumani abre. Mo kama kuma ntomo yam. Ah ede ya. Na de mo ka say ya mo pe na mo yesa mo ton me no. Mo ka say ya mo pe na mo yesa mo ku me no. Mo ka say ya mo pe na mo yesa mo hima se kra no. You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Mususu bone na adwe bone na omutim eso nyame hyehyem de na nyame ni madwe papa ema me na nyame wo hyehyem papa ma me enti mo ye no bone na nyame aye no papa. When men rose up against us, God turned it for our good. And he will continue to turn it in our favor. If it had not been the Lord on our side, kenye nyame na wo ya fa keni pe ko pe visa wo ka benya bi nanka wo ne be faale ama ka wo ye citizen sikaye bi mu tuya kese okra de wo antua bi sa. If it had not been the Lord on our side, kwaya fa so wo nya adwuma bi a wanya ye mu ba America adwuma why adwuma ba ko pe 20 years and one ade asi fie won kran asi bi okumase atotokas enya bi bia aboro so hwe adwuma ye nyame ma wonya ye. If you had not been the Lord on your side,
my mind cannot comprehend. I give
caution. Yes, me sika ibinom to da the next in the bomb to me was say oye a show kakra was say maybe so dibi kakra sebi yes e say na make come in ka say no kra oba so nya sika also need oba adwene. I can take care of myself. I don't need a man. Yeah. So be careful. A marriage to mohwe mo hu ye. Nyame isra mo amanya sika che mu kunonom. Te ya mo say you don't need a husband. You don't need a man to survive. You can survive on your. Be careful. Because be mu nya waye. What do you say? Oh, now after I have my children, I can take care of myself. Can take care of my children. Ujane kono obi be hye ho na ukunu tam abenya 55 ho ba bi na be hu se utu ani a bibia asapo na be hu se onoko ye je nyasa no zinti da mema na ya de bia meka metwa ha metwa ha. Treat your wife well and treat your husband well. Mumani nji o abrochire titu ya mobedri ne ekuro ma nwokire na me yedi ja aware kokko ntokwa bebre anwokire fa.
I give you everything.
Obia woni hwu but yedi e ho nkomo. if he had not been the Lord. Nyame na wo wafa no mo wanya de wanya ya de wanya. Tie no awokaya na yesua de ese no achi so. What do you have that you did not receive from the Lord? Ade papa bi a wanya bi nyame na de ma wo. Eye papa nyame na de ma wo. So let's thank you for it. Can you pass sorry? I yenim de no more air plan, yenim meeting on Mokoye, yenim anadwo no de omkoye, come sorry, I can no metimi aye, as soon as Yamiji Ephraim, or dobe neti say, only Jesus can love us that much. Thanks for loving us so much, oh God. Thank you, Jesus, for loving us so much. If it had not been you on our side, hey, yes, anyway.
Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. Your love is you make my life feel brand new. Jesus, your love is you make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me so much. I see you, my brother, Sly friend Paul. Blessings upon you too. Greetings, special greetings to your wife for me. Richard Fifi Amwa, I see you. Bless you. Royal Foster Amufa, I see you. Ma Jacqueline, I see you. Bless you. Thanks for your time for passing through. You make my life feel bright. Na so be na tina sapon wo bi say de ma nya sika ne be ma nya sika no ana Ghana so be no na e ka se Ghana mema aware no emu uyi 10 firi wa 2 pe na e form ire chi no oh we ya meye ho interview ama we ya meye ho interview ama sisi a me kan kire o too much Ghana Statistical Service for na ye you trodo Would you do any news? I know Moka. Ghanaian men are faithful. Ghanaian husbands are faithful. Only 1 out of 5. Jesus, you love me too much. You love me.
Madam will be Otimisha my brother Ghana. As the progress of my life. Otimika Eshamsa was so fast. Unyame Dolce will be a Nam so do Humboni ya Obetima Doso sa. Yay! We don't wait for somebody to make us happy. We happy ourselves.
Your love for me too much. Too much. Too much. Excess love. Let me hear you say too much.
Too much.
Too much.
If he had not been the Lord on my side, the love is too much. Adinkra multimedia, Adinkra radio from New York to the world. From local station to international station, your humble servant Daakyehene for Swajima. Yeah, what's it called? Jesus love be too much. Pastor Simon Kese, I see you. God bless you for your time. Rutoka Ekwaku, God bless you for your time. Isa Abdul Gafar, God bless you for your time. It's amazing. Yeah. Oba Petra Bedu, God bless you for your time, for passing through. Antoinette Boache, God bless you for passing through. I see you. Nadia Hodges, I see you. God bless you. Thanks for your time.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing.
I want tears about so don't wish baby and Nanka one baby and Yamidi would do. Now Tissad and I said, God, you've been good to me. Yami want my future, destiny, Papa. Yami Dawase, how far you brought me. Or be framing or come and watch him. And I said, my brother, tell me an interview to some kind. Simple question, then Bisano. Never be aboko. Was there you so Yaboko, sir? It's the answer. Nazagan was it? I want you to Wahano. Nem said the pushing the kakra. Was it no credit and maybe a school on yes country and a school fees. Etienne, son of America say, Etienne rich in one man and man go school. Because you pump school fees. Our Ghana. When you are no go or no cries and training as Sebi, can also or don't put out your pump the man and Sebi. The total not do any bunashe. Mami bia oton bibi nketenkete bi na bisa se na ne mami yensen na ye den omunya aduane di na o to bi kra na oba na we yipa no bia ma omo kakra ne ade na o se do omo da wase ne ade na bisa how do they survive but nyame hwe obi aso when nyina nyame ayi free sort of sabi nyase yasumadwe ye refi baby ye free eba ye kai baby nyame ye free ni baby ode ye ko if it had not been the Lord on our side ke di jani pa ka ye nu baby ye do no na so nyame ohummobo no hwe de nipa hwe Bible say nipa hwe de tue ni wa ba nyame de ohwa akomam ono ohwa akomam hummobro he showed mercy to whom he showed mercy. He has shown us mercy. He has shown us love, such love. That's why we can sing, Jesus, you love me too much.
With so much peace.
I want to come in and me sweating. Me sweating wa wom. What are you talking about?
You make my life feel right. Jesus, you're amazing. You make my life feel burning. Hey, Jesus, you love me too much. Jesus, you love me too much.
Etina nkomo ho ye beko Ghana kodidi Ghana enkomo ekakra enra mampenya be de chi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ekasai ezema wodo eno na Ghana ateni pepese ba nyina eno Baumia ansem na time free political science lecturer papa ba ko ewo Ghana
na ye no edi enkomo kakra speech no said you no political scientist who no adwodwene ye ho kakra ye Ghana still we love Ghana to be drew na America ni ka say bia no kan God bless America yes you be God bless Ghana ya ye po continue hwan ya ni nchia neko ye man ano no sabi nyu obi a na wu a ye besie no ha sabi ufie na wasi wa Ghana ewo bi mu mako bi de o metima ka say me de mesi de ma abusuamfa yeah ebi mo you can do that God bless you for that ba no de be kwa kwetran ye de mbia enjoy wo mbi cars na de akosi Ghana wo so kwetran mbi ji wani wo mbi wa honfa ufie encha abusuafo wa wunim se apartment ha de aha ya meme dia munsiesie mu ntome ho eho ya meme dem mu da se mu nkọ praprem na mu ntiti mu ntentan mu hwe se ntentan bem aha ya meme master bedroom eho ya meme fie me si eho ya me dia isn't it de ya kan no nyame ma won trase no ma nkọ da wo dan nim bi mo ma bra wo be bra ye ewo obi ma so yi emma se ufie na usi wa ndam bi nyame ma nkọ dam bi nyame hu mo bro so se wo bre wadwuma nyina na aka so kogye wa ho me Ghana o ma nkogye wa ho me na mpe nya ho megie papa so ti be min tufu start na fa ho gigya wo Ghana nya sa wo kọ na woni classmate a wo be bre fa ho gigya woni abusuafo anya fan a wo kọ a wo be bre ene nka de tena akora kwetena ede home ni bi ankeye abebra betena abruchira abesi fie na wuntimi nkotram bi de se bibre na abebre na se bi se bi fa so be ne was ga waje ni okuro mo ade mo yenye skani bi nya kakra hwe nchekra we bas ya kokko holidays aba o de fa de etena ha Australia emre bi a o ma sha no permit wo news encha America for do mo begim bi pe America for mo begim new law about Australia and they say you can ignore your boss. Ignore your boss. Me think I'm say, hey, now for your boss who be bu na nimtia, and I'm say you can ignore your boss unwarranted calls. I say, mo dia buruchire mo tete ama mo wato mo ama je say mo wato ma buruso atoma buruso. Edi asema yeso po adwuma na akofie na wo boss frɛ wo sɛ anwokyera abasa abre adwuma Australia de na America de munya mfa nya emra wo betima ka kyerɛ wo boss me mma ontimi nya wo hwe na mse wo Ghana fo te ha ye man vacation kra wonje or off kra wonje e ka ne nkoda de bi obi ama adwuma na otrem na oye overtime double me ye overtime me ye double won ko gina wo me wo fie kra wo so wonje na wo me because dela na ekọ no wo ma dela ni ntwamu nko da na mo de masemra se boss fra wa ka che se me mma ene ye kro mfo nru ho Australia for mra ba ko abado America for mo de mo hujimo enya mwa na mo anakra de no open na niji akwaje no ono kro bedika mo se wo mma dada because wo mma ntu ye hia no opa mo bi meye ade che obeba na adwuma ahim enye ye kro mfo empa ahomegie ena ya na me tufu no one step at a time on say wo bre moja nania unya 55 wago wa say de wo say wo enjoy sabi ene bi mo wanya osa we are diabetic wanya we kenya sa na apɛ no adwumaden de ye but adwumaden ne nche se menje wa home eti to manefo mistakes are we don't let them repeat it unya nua bi no aba foforo atunifu bi ehum se scan de oba onya na ni bebre onya mi so ma me koye se ka just slow down kakra after all what basa obetra slow down because they yen pepre ye wono and then when you scan so you can enjoy it and no so na person obi ade enye share your experience with others because kanunya was so enjoy se nyame munyam what the man so be do bere so ababi the Bible call it the fruit of your labor men call that for African Cup of Nations in Nigeria for a final and the penalty say South Africa Côte d'Ivoire so say 1-0 DR Congo into Côte d'Ivoire and Nigeria co finals
The entire American channel is a me pewasem intra. Me anu a me hwe ball ni bi wo me phone so. Me ntia sese ye bob match na live na ko YouTube mu na wo hwe bia na cartoon no mo de aye players e mo ahwe e say they can't transmit it live because they don't have the right, but Adinkra multimedia have the right. Their right any your dig box. Adinkra multimedia dig box no ya connect ma wo fie wi a Ghana channels e wo so. Then I make sure boy be my friend from me. We mean say boy pa Ghana phobia wa control me bi on behwe so me nim kan on befa so on behwe. Maybe my number is here and free. Open your phone so or tablet so laptop so open wo fie. Ko befa so e be set up ama obi a. Say maybe Ghana channels in kwanye 29 ene wa ha. UTV, Adum TV, Net2 TV, GTV Sports, Kantanka, Joy News, Joy Prime, GTV na GH1. Kesbin TV, Metro TV, Max TV, Onia TV, Pen TV, Al Jazeera, TV3, Oyedepa TV, Wuntumi, Rock, TV Africa, Sompe TV. Everybody. You feel my heart. My brempo. I feel I'm on any channels. Soccer channels and I'll pay me back. Okay. Soccer channels maybe. ESPN, Super Sport, Paramount Channel. Paramount for no money live BBR no. BT Sports, Bain Sports is Anglo some this girl Remo Saudi Arabia for. Sky Sports ewa ACC Network ewa Fox Sports ewa Bain Sports no 1 2 3 4 5 ni na ESPN dia kan ni na so sakeka ho wa. Hey, we nyina hwe ni free. Adinkra Digi Box. Entertainment who be 53. Stations are also all in all means me boni 228. 228. It's EPL matches me hwe live e wo me phone so live. Patrick Adolfo nyame Israel. Patrick Adolfo nyame nko so amie wa adwene. Patrick Adolfo ye guy. Dake enyo ne ewura me dodo mame nko pefie enyo ba ko mo enye se me wura honhom ntimi nsim mafom mame nko penyom simple ba ko bentu ase ade wa me ebrese di ade me penyom simple ba ko mo eko rengo masuma mintimi concentrate. You love me too much ni ewura me dodo. Etu abroche baby a wo she bia me ma number. Friend me connect Adinkra Digi Box yi bi ma onenya channels America 228 local stations. Hwe no dem TV so kase eno asa wo internet. I have to say we need to internet. Yai 347 350 1857 347 350 1857 347 350 1857 Fre openyi bejo so Makisa wasam nuye ojo Onyami awu bosure Makisa wasam numa kwambegure Onyami awu basasi Sa wasam nuye ojatia aja Yantem ajine Fisa menida Ebinum sorry enyami awonijin Ebinum sorry nyami trofo Ebinum sorry nyami awontinkasa Azo wudi adada uye nyami o Efitete baka no rami nadapim Otistani awutia Otistani awutia Yantem bajimye Fisa menida Ebinum sorry Magia J.Well Puku, I see you. God bless you for your time. Richmond Kofi, I see you for passing through. Thanks. Anthony Atasapon, thanks for passing through. God bless you. Teresa Frempon, thanks. God bless you. His only queen. Wow. I love the name. It's very true now. Can be sure, sister. No, be a question. I don't need a man. Ghana Statistical Service for no. And then me book me interviews that. Me interview. I'm not confirm. Na ne ho aton. Ghanaian husbands are faithful. Only 2 out of 10. It's ukuru ya ikakra. No abompa ya mano na ne na kasa. Me nya ne kai mane nko. Me ya bema, o ya bema kaya obeko. Sebi nipa no nyeso obi bi chen o. Seba ka say cheaters who the oti America ha. We so betuma ko online YouTube mu benya biawe. Cheaters. Sa program na friend cheaters no. Ememma dodo na akofa girls aye chese o makoche o mu nyina. Girls na wonya friend che o mu yere nom da. Ena cheso ememma ye ememma.
Onyame a wo boss we. Matisa wasam no makambre. Onyame a wo boss.
Na ka David wo yere nom be num. Eso still a wo bi yere wo kwakoje aka ho. Mema. Oh, etuti mema asesa na unku ntokwa wo fie o. Obo mpa na de waje uku na di kwa eno ano no.
Matisa wasam no ye ojo. Onyame a wo boss we. Matisa wasam no makambre.
Papa bia wo tu kwan na yere se. Ah, efisi ya wari nyina unko weekend wo ba bi da. Enti se we uko weekend e wo ukuro mu ayi a. Me ama to condom mama o. Then you say, na condom dia me dey dey. Oh, debi mempe oh mesrao. O dey fashion bag in case of.
Ebinum sorry nyame a wanti nkasa.
So ba ne packing na mani nyina na odi shame.
Efitete baka no rami na da pem. O testani out.
Na we na be ma no e kwa na bibi ye ne say waja bibi ofie. Eti oba ye na oba no condom no egu. Say o yeso odi shame wan fan shame no she deja egu ho.
Ebinum sorry nyame.
Be ma ne ba ya oba ye ayi no na condom no wanya fan shame. Obi ase wo mpe. Wose nka fa bo wo mai. Wose wo mpe. Na we yi ato wo so na o be fa de na afi wani bo so a. Afi na ase bi say na condom no wan fan shame. O de ko ye de.
Enum ti mi de me ho. Ina rabema wo.
So who kunu kwa abonten no akoye bibi a on obefia you have about abroche they only 12 hours kese but there still you have about 8 hours to get your husband back. Yep. What your man kwa abonten ko spend 8 hours so baby but so obefia usu we 8 hours so besa agi ukunu so kwa wanka ho okwa wanka ho be ma kwa wanka ho oni so wo yere obesa abefie but so oba na ye ne kai na wo pam na dia na be pam na menako but oba use wadwene use bibia oba wo use your female powers use your lady powers fa gi ukunu back. Mema dollar ni niuti na mpam ukunu nko mema obi nji ukunu fight for your husband get your husband back. Woni abre so obegina nyansa enya ntokwa woni be makunde bia wo mma because okwa say nipa no wa say bi say nipa no nchen wo saa o eso okwa say de obe no ani swidi wonim owa na obeja no eso wonwa no eso ani switi no kwa ba wo ye ne kai ne se be bia be kai make dollar say ye adwuma wa we ni tu adada krokro no ntra wo ho a na tra wa de ho.
Ebinum sorry nyame wonidi. Ebinum sorry nyame trofo. Ebinum sorry nyame wanti nkasa. Awu dia dada we nyame o. Yeah. Baka no rami na da pem. O testani autia.
Say the yatter is a from Pong as I'm no just so no cran no cran ya me pe wa asem no.
Sorry nyame.
Me de make bia etina ebu a wo ye nam jiga na ya call na ko Ghana no ma cho se yentie free Ghana.
Sorry nyame.
Me can the woman kwa na cho I've been a marriage counselor for a while. And I've been hosting marriage program in Ghana before coming here. Award-winning marriage program. My lawyer, my counselor. Obetima ko Google se si a ahwe. Obon se da chi bi kra ma was ma gia was nyame adom. Daakyehene anko second half for enemo bema ebere ni nyina abeko eti aka ni say no book the date ye ko cruise surprise ukunu no mpepie no wo fa ukunu tu kwan we American here no but so bet me free Europe about no problem. You can book your ticket and bring your husband on board or bring your wife on board. Ye ko cruise Adinkra Adinkra multimedia Adinkra radio ya mete so New York to the world ye ese ye kwa white cruise party chese patade white hye ebedu so de ye sama awonim yiwawo mu bese na mframa mfa ho bi resa mete awoyi musu fifire teme ondonti July 5th etifa vacation ni hye 5th July emuwa yeah, bro, dem ya de man yefe we yekroma ka 2 weeks na ka fe na edi date betudwa management mo guys 5th July 2024 yakwatana ship emu a cruise na 5th na ya na 11 p.m. reporting time 12 a.m. na ship na 2 matese last year Ghana for bi mu ye late mo ba ship na ya mo amfu bi mo di Africa suban ba America me madwuma me ye wa America ha de bia omukura bi sam say na wonye late na say me late no nya Africa na me free bill me de ma de na free tete me ye late aye dey time ne so no maba na say yes be ye adwuma wo de obe late you late me say maba omo nti ase na say mun nim ba bi e free UK na kiye yimedi me say bas 5 minutes baby de nya hwe 5 minutes nya hwe sa warning no aye team pay so no free ho eti me ware me ne me raraba ne ntokwa ba ko paaro no me the time ye adwuma ono so afa no normal say the ma mu fam no normal ya hey sister Missy Jari Jame, Matu atade ama ye kwa sorry. Edi na was ye late. Na ye ma no mobile life akwachene ho abi. Ukunu media wo hye na ye mefe. I'm already okay with what you are doing. U face na ye mefe. Eso still. Na uko kwa apai ubuafu. Efu aso ababa kodwen obetwen no ntine ne relax. Araba, I love you. Sa anyom na me desu me ntimi mbobi because asem no sheda anye me but anyom ne de ede kenya zanka mboma me pe fufuru bi aba ma because eno de mfata wo because me ready oye papa but sa anyom no de anyom no na ede but nya wo me yira asem ba me bo ama obi uzuba anya so mpe osa ebinum sorry anya me awonidi ebinum anya me odie I love you me awonti minkasa as you are Mama America bro from kanchere me yire eti ye be cruise 5th July me ma wo number twero to wo ne book in advance ne ntwere wo din payment ne wo ne ma nyina ne wo se wo din wo bookum eti edu wa betra shipum fa okunu bra fa wo yire bra mumpie bi na sika mo pe mu wa mu beje sika no ton ne atishipum ne agie ne live band ne boy anwum ne edidi serve yourself buffet na broche what is food in America nyo na meche wa that is ba we de ship mu de unidi wo ship mu da me go didi wo ship mu wadi di bas mu ni train mu a ye go didi wo ship mu nka ho ya me hira watna aduprim watna basim watna train mu mu bukura matna ponko so we mu mesi ne nyina ye nko ne ko tra ship mu me ko Dubai me ko cruise bi kan ho ba me cruise America de number ni e wo fra buku in advance Majin Kwapa 347 what a pen Ochro 347 350 1857 347 350 1857 ofre number na e busy amema ba ko nka ho na me mobile me ane kakra ma osisia me first half na so na me nya interview nko Ghana 929 331 8560 929 331 8560 Ebinum sorry anya me awoni ebinum sorry anya me
Frizana nida wasamaso enumti mi keme home nina rabemma rate maji kwamba maji keme re nina rabeshem rate maji kwamba
maji kwamba.
Enti Ghana news ni nyina no Ghana Vice President Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia ena Ghana news ni nyina concentration no ewo ne so if say enra okasai na enra asema okan ne ye nani suade hunu Ghana mampenya bi de echi se so na frag bearer ema NPP enti enra okasai enti ne kasa na be kata bibia so wo Ghana pepe se ba ye nyina Dr. Bawumia ansema na and bold solutions for the future, the next chapter. Timamema wuntie ne kakra na menye ko enko Ghana na ye political analyst baako enkodi enkomo tie Dr. Bawumia Emra wadama
for your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, when we assumed office in 2017, we were confronted with an economy with declining economic growth along with several challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, when we assumed office in 2017, we were confronted with an economy with declining economic growth along with several problems and challenges. Time was provided by the former president and my main opponent for the 2024 presidential election, who announced to the nation that the meat was finished and the economy was left with bones. Notwithstanding the difficult economy we inherited,
you quit being boring.
Mpefarisi sembia ye ni abiri ye kuro mu ne ye pe vice president etie enti wa wabesi mu ye do ye mpesa menyesa
and start to fix the problems. We started with a clear, decisive and deliberate program to, among other things, stabilize the economy, fix DUMSO, fix the National Health Insurance Scheme, fix the roads, clear the arrears, make education free and accessible, significantly enhance social protection for the vulnerable in society, industrialize our economy, tackle youth unemployment, and empower farmers. Between the fiscal deficit, exchange rate depreciation, and the trade balance were all moving in the right direction. However, between 2020 and 2022, we experienced severe challenges triggered by the pandemic, which brought the world and our country to a thundering halt. We may be tired of hearing it, but there is no avoiding the fact that the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine war resulted in the greatest economic depression in the world since the 1930s, with most countries recording negative GDP growth. The severity, especially of the pandemic, was captured in the words of the IMF Managing Director, then as, and I quote, "This crisis like no other. This is a crisis like no other. Pandemics don't respect borders. Neither do the economic shocks they cause. The outlook is dire. We expect global economic activity to decline to a scale we have not seen since the Great Depression." End quote. Supply chain disruptions and rising price of oil, resulted in major increases in the prices of fuel, freight, and food across the globe. I believe it is worth pointing out that in addition to the external factors, there were two major items of expenditure that are critical to understanding the difficult economic situation we have faced. And these are the banking sector cleanup and the energy sector excess capacity payments that we inherited. Expenditure on these three items, including the COVID-19 expenditure, cumulatively amounted to 50.1 billion Ghana cedis, and this was financed from borrowing. Ladies and gentlemen, the fiscal deficit, which was reduced from 8.4% to 4.1% in 2019, increased to 10.8% in 2020 as a result of revenue declines in the midst of increased expenditures during COVID. In addition, our debt became unsustainable. Along with many emerging economies, Ghana lost access to international capital market financing. This resulted in a balance of payments crisis as Ghana had to continue to honor its debt obligations, energy payments, and the import bill. We faced a serious global and domestic economic crisis. There were many who predicted that we were going to end up like the situation in Sri Lanka, with fuel shortages, food shortages, inability to pay workers, doomsday, anarchy, and chaos. Indeed, Ghanaians were hit hard by rising food prices, increased exchange rate depreciation, and rising food
Okay, Doc, yeah, that's it. Abrofo na abrochefo no de also mote no dodo na omate ti ma yenkwa Ghana na yenkodi enkomo kakra na yenchirimu omo wonim de ewa amanyosem ene ni mubuye esu emu awoma no so Dr. Jonathan Asante Ochre or a political analyst, senior lecturer ewo University of Cape Coast, political analyst Ghana buno pa obi a watane na ase asua de bia nim say Dr. Santio de Dr. Oche de Dr. Jonathan de Doc ya mwakwa baba Adinkra radio so New York
Daakyehene meje so
Doc ya da pa no adaje nyame nhyirawo
adawo
na ene Ghana papers ba ye nyina ye de abroche ne ate ba ne de ani edi akire kakra papers ba headlines ni nyina Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia age headlines ni nyina afa minim se modi amochira amanyosem na moni di amanyosem achi de okeka ye de bia wo kasa kakra mu ana mayi maako bi aba general impression enra ne nsem ode ba ni new chapter any bold then bold solutions for the future okasa ye no doc say na woje Dr. Bawumia asem no
domda ntia we chiefo nyina na die and so na me dikaya that in wo from ye free amano dikaya no am say even main parties compound almost the same to you about it can never be an empty speech. But the problem is that the one who did everything is the problem. And some say obviously, no. You, the messenger yourself, and also you must have so gain some credibility. Be and some say, so for Edwin, when you know, not and crimpa. And here I will share or suffer number about and also here. So far about and not what a summer work can be. So some about and yet Abraham and mum upon a so dear. I am very difficult. Say, Ubajin and Walker Eddie. Then it means to say, is just providing a service, and that's a Juma be no war yet. When you work on what so you say when you so. So in the same way, I don't have a problem with what he said, but see a individual in terms of major issues of then we can deal with those things individually as to whether say credible and doable and doable are the things that you need to me account. But at this point in time, the nature is will be true, at some kind. Of course, we can argue against that. A good visionary.
Yep.
But the person who is delivering that particular, that is equally important.
Doc said yeah, or starting the introduction or can yes abani ba 2017 no na ombe inherite economic challenges na dem anko but oma ban ba ye oma fix dum so the free education aba health insurance aba keka enema bi esa attack youth employment enema bi say nyina no doctor dem amenya won say dem de mente Ghana no na meti abrochire mo na mo wo Ghana MPP ba wa yiye we ama and it's a BB said Dr. Baumiakai.
So that level of insincerity and disingenuousness on his part, sometimes sometimes is not modest. I think there is some level of arrogance in the vice president. He is supposed to be humble and show that humility because economic indicators are almost and in the only reality you are filled woefully because no also you are incompetent. Then I need to the bill and I force 25% or so. When you are aware of competence, we see in a could do 17 cities. I mean, I am a special and final. You think Baba they did 1259 or so. And we are even heading towards 13, they go over 13. With that GDP ratio, no, I'm not the anti-sign, I will the anti-census here. Employment, this is in double figures. Only the is just around a single figure. Inflation, what do you say? Cost of items, commodities near there on the market, yours have quadrupled, a threefold, a multiplier effect of threefold. I mean, economic indicators, that is the more reason why. Or they need to digitization. So, if you do a no say what so good do say, and you will go here. You should bow down your head in shame because in March of 2016, he himself, Dr. Baumier himself, said they say, Oman Yellow that Mahama, I saw good do so. It is a quiet so survey. He's not done anything. That is what you said. International, you see, you don't mix politics with fact. Else, you lose credibility and you lose that kind of mobility. So, you see, in terms of employment, your figure is bad. In terms of corruption, the previous government, the worst and best. So, at the end of the day, who you away from now, we'll say you are just a mate. You give advice. You're not a driver. And in actual fact, a mate is taking on himself certain projects. I say, we initiate oversight and implementation. We get them a mate within this human. So you see, that shrewd way of Dr. Baumier running away from the responsibility of the government, that is where you find a problem.
Because Minchawado, I don't know Kebimu Kase, Sabi, and Kanyaka for now, no crano, or mayor because why vice president 8 years, Etikanema Moye no canon to us one way. Now, Bayase, Memeba, me ministers, Matiswa Basaya, Nasa Buba say, Jordan the year, Jumano, or Nim the warrior, an hour bon, and now the none say.
So you see, you are very making the earth look stupid, and you are the most intelligent person. Because as far as you are concerned, one, it is currently Wundindi. Open say and say with VAT on electricity, So say aban from with levy on emission levy. Upa so say aban from with tax on betting there. So you see, if the president is aware of what the vice president is saying, fine. Then it means it's politically planned. It is politically planned because the president is now a lame dark president. You can put him under the bus and have your way. Then it means, but if the president is not aware of so-called vision, the new vision of Databamia, then I will accuse Databamia of treachery. Then it means Databamia is treacherous. Because together we sail, together sink. The president's philosophy is loyalty. Once you are loyal to him, you are everything. Until now, if, as I said, the second part is anything to go by, then the vice president is now disloyal to the president.
Hey, Doc, I say me I can't do
Yes, we are doing this is political analysis. Physical aspect, monetary, Bank of Ghana. Then you even went ahead to tell us that Bank of Ghana, where government was unfairly treated, blah blah blah. So virtually, you are equally putting the finance minister under the bus. This is the same finance minister you went out there and touted his credentials. And touted his credentials. So you see, this picking and choosing will be the bane of the Databamia come 2024 elections. Because the loyal, the adherent of Nana Akufo-Addo go after him. Nana Akufo-Addo is trying to do a koba. Almost time to get no. Say any idea a sort of no or mankasa trans no mabo pose. This is how you can convince the electorate there. Then it means that those who are proponents of Akufo-Addo, Akufo-Addo, not just on the legacy and any what's this? Because all digital platforms about Diafa, GVLA, also more initiate oversight. Friends say UCG oversight. I didn't even know when he had an IT certificate or credentials. For which reason everything that is about state in terms of that under his what a initiative and then a supervision of a oversight responsibility. Now, I admit it to me just had you in the agenda 111 a fair saying Ghana card near there. Someone paying legacy and energy.
So, I know, see, no, your mate. It is a money may driver now.
I will say all the economic indicators are bad. You have to take that also on board and find a way of defending that when you meet your opponent. That, for me, is a mark of leadership. But is a display of cowardice. He is nothing but a coward leader.
Wow. Now, Doc, now, so a coward leader there, or no sooner as the NPP in his own him frank cow. Per chance, and I got for two abamana. When or they buy Obi or who for the obey me the Diomane. Hello, Doc.
You have $5. Please enter the telephone.
Oh, that's a line I can't know. Esamara. Ye do come up with any like at this was yes announcement. When you could and come ya the lie a cat in our boss oti line a cat. And no more announcement we have what. Mam's drivers made your dog that you come on a crowd. Obey any day and come on eti may try say messenger doctor. The are Canadian kaye, but nano NC. Doc, a humanica te wadama. America you. Na
no medemanu esie no. Medemanu esie no. Me were other interviews.
I know.
I'm saying join it. Medemanu esie no. All what Dr. Bawumia sought to do, say, he wants to gain the goodwill of Ghanaians back. Esan say, at this point in time, no, he is suffering from credibility crisis. Credibility crisis. Sa somewhere crow kwakai. On say, no, asembia Dr. Bawumia bekabia no mo won video am kokotwe in the past ababebo.
Oh yeah.
What you say? You know, the latest one or the buy. Ultimu say or say say I want say what presided over the collapse of the economy. For 8 years, what presided over it? It's a wooden beer. I didn't want yet the
Say doctor no say we mate no say mate no omumbu no mate no omfa ne nyehwe nti say obe driver there on say mate no say bi mumbu mate saa o ti no ye mate no no omumbu no fa na asem nya asem eti obe driver there na afedi o twi na afedi na o ka afi no mate saa na em so person o kire.
Well, even that a driver mate analogy no a wrong analogy. A vice president can never be the mate to the president. They are partners. They are colleagues. It is just that the president is the primus inter pares, but they are colleagues because sa driver no mate intimin driver car maninye yi. Sa driver oniwa mate or license to drive. That be. But the vice president. What I say, when you are vice president, it means you have the opportunity to become president.
Yeah.
When the president is absent.
Yeah.
But when the driver is absent, the mate cannot drive the car because he does not have what it takes to drive it.
Yeah.
That is the more reason why. If we look at the background of Dr. Bawumia, Mr. Akufo-Addo selected him for purpose. And you know, so we share finally. Who the year driver mate winner? How can you tell me that you are the mate? When in the 2020 elections, before the 2020 elections, it took Dr. Bawumia to be the one to read the manifesto of the NPP. He read the manifesto of the NPP. Who was the president? Who was in charge? To the extent that the president was not even aware that in that manifesto, no, say Yababisi Airport, Cape Coast. Manuasi. That driver mate analogy is something that he must have a rethink
of it
and change the narrative.
Wait no nim se mo amu wonyansa se bi mu be kire mu yie se ama no. Don finally o kan brofo bi ana se mu odu kakra se wa display cowardice obi a bi asabi NPP pese obeye mampanyin ni eto aba ama no na obeye mampanyin a obi oye hufo de obetime ediga na anim.
Oh, I know the once Ghana for Abamana, he will lead. But approbating and reprobating is not the best display of leadership. For me, you take the bad side of government and the good side. Governance is a corporate entity. And it is according to Bentel, without rocking, according to Mr. Kofi Bentel, without rocking the boat there, then for him to come out and be segregating say, I'm assigned to this, then I think that for me is he's playing smart on all of us. But some we need to peer, say,
Doc, Doc, finally, cry me, we last one cry. Some would you send the statement, he never sent Koma and him the 4 bit some mumu be say a beno, a shaman son and Quabecayana. And some more kind.
Maybe a meaning in Nisa. If he had seen me, I would have advised him, say, take the bull by the horn. Let everybody know, say, this is the liability of our government. He has still shied away from that. And that for them, the liability is caused by COVID and Russian invasion of Kuwait. There is nothing like internal mismanagement. But to the extent he said, when auditor's report comes out, and we have misappropriation, whatever, costing around 17.something billion, and you people are presiding over this without surcharging, without us knowing, say, magical, and it has come back to the fold of the country there. Then what is your business? I think that he is just displaying a smart way of dodging the problems, but I don't think that is going to work. And if you go to the social media, check the poll in TV3 they asked whether Ghanaians have been convinced by Dr. Baumia's speech. It was just around, let me say, 12% as against 80 something. Let me see. 13% said yes. 81% said no. That is very huge. That is very huge.
Doc,
yes.
America ni we are seeing na da asipa nyame nshira. Yes. Etiefo ni amote ne kan Dr. Jonathan Asante Ochre, or a political analyst, senior lecturer at the University of Cape Coast. And yaman penyin dada Dr. Alaj Mahmoud Baumia and somehow de ekotudwa enra. Ni new chapter. HSA Kufuado a person old chapter. To anona pam foforo no. Enra opa won to makakra no. Same metra ke kan dia obeka se nyame adom me call omo wonim de ho se de wa utie ye we political science lecturer na adwuma o kira amanyosem na ono ato ne bo ase se ebubu mu amayen enti ye da se ase ti munu ya da ache hene me de me no ne wa ha no comment because wa anka mbrofo okay twi ti say ya da ase pa nyame inshirawo brepem ya besa aba na enkomo no ya betoa so enye enne ti ya da ase pa adaje awanya e di amaye enne. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Nti yentoa so ti Adinkra radio na wutie no me da ase wadaje awanya a wode ehwe me baby a wode ehwe me free wode etie me efri ebia because me da ase nyame enhyira pa nti ensempa a yaboabo no a me de bro enche bia Ghana papers no said me kan ye no me de papers ni nyina so ebebrew na bibia akoyi ewo ansa na no ma me mbo advert ba ko bi ema ye nyina asisi a na me boss se me nton ade ma nton a obefrem wo ekiro me so me peso obefrem wo ekiro eti bia na wo mo a ewo ha tipacho tewaso din na tie ma me uwie a ye tie wie a me ne utie wie a na Ghana papers ba ye no me nkoso sisi a tie ma.
So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace.
Ghana muntie you empanyin se kukuru ni jaye a keke nso be jaye na sunsu mu kukuru na nyaye honam ani keke nso nyaye da enti abrochirefo yi atadwe afede mate denne healing hands heart se nia edi wachi fifie ma wode atukwan a wo bobra kodu ba biara na to aba fam wotara na wai won a won nam nyina obiara enya ne krata nso wode odi akam wusikasem anwen ne se opa ware sunsu ma ware ase wodi ema nyina wadwuma sem nye promise and fail we adwuma hu sika no onimu yatia na atusu awaresem ayebasa healing hands heart se eyade ketewa bi mayen yen ne yede sunsu ma yaresa ko high tech ma wo boyen hu meranga kese no kwan a yebefa so ahwade kode a ehawo no hu bedwuru na kwara ohawo fa betew akọ healing hands heart de suku kuraba wo kire sene a wo ye hu ma yaresa wo bue nipani a wo kire ade wo ho na won a wo UK ene ne men so betum afreyen ewo +447701099902 afei won so a eben US ene US ankasa no so betum afreyen +1347968747 healing hands heart yedi sunsu mayarsa ko high tech ampa.
The essence of my praise
is centered on your grace. Don't you mean as the bia bo anasa edo mo kakra na the mammo latest song aba nyom foforo aba Ghana na minim de ntra oba pa krisi
Sabre no de nwum we ba but I have to some enwum no title say it will change minima de kura besisa
Obo measure do modi meji ogami modi measure ogami wo measure modi meji odi measure ogami wo ebasisa ebe nyami tsebe
Ebesisa enkaha na ye nemu anya bia nyame besisa mu amaye nyame sisa no ema dia wode wa hoɔden ɛko a wode wa hoɔden aya entimi nyame wan sisa ne ma. There are some things you can do on your own, but there are things you need God to change it for you. Do them say ben nyine baby a wo dwene afa no nya baby a wo dwene afa no ebesisa crazy ana ebesisa ana ebesisa dear nam why mpe bia nyame wan sesa ne my the God who changes destiny may he change it for us. Also ade bi wa pese wo jai wo de wa ho de wo try wontimi nyame omwo na timi sesa frim sabi eme yase nanum koto Ghana ni a wa hwe sa bro wa America bronze abonte so wa hwe bro sram I say brother ozo Jack ye kan ye ho shikakra hey wa betra do lesi mu be hwe sa trope debi nyame wan sesa ne maye emfatao when you are dia kwasesa no mfa ye ho ebesisa hey you dey worry me budget dia politics on enka what America it is be who the way so be fearful na ye rinsa bronze ha New York atembra hey bra obi ye wa yo hu bio nyame won sesa ne mayen emfatao enya bra na mihia no ne ko ne wo a wo bi boroso ebi musua tra wo cigarette wa ha boroso dodo osu betima gya ka won tesa me nsua borofo no se bi e me fa yare anka ho bra ba bre pace ka ti ko diska ni bi se bi wo benya cancer be wu. Don't compare yourself to nobody. You are you. Nyame won mo no sesemu a ebesisa Don't give up. Hey, me dey mutimi dress chen ye mutwa video a mama hwe kaka. Hey, Skyweb video way a guy. When I was a merch video back home, o de nyambo ade me wo enwum bi e wo ho esi fridge m da chi meba one memo twa say video nya opportunity ba ku bia na wo se ka twa we nya ntwa ma eso bende sabre na ensana e ka ho na so cheme so mende na wo se mkutu ba se de we command dollars man you won't kutu for nothing.
Bagashi. Enkaho. Ebesisa. Ebesisa. Enkaho. Ebesisa. Ebesisa. Won kabro chire ha ebesisa ubenya krata ebesisa we am from migrant as immigrant one yam from sada ebesisa na mkra the American passport na bisi be pay de na nyambo na de me de mame a nyame esira mo wo American passport passport ya see de ma na aka say the world is yours ewiase nyina ya odea na ukra American passport na atia untu kwan ko ba bia da apart from Ghana America Ghana kwa go 2 years 3 years wunim dia wo ebesisa yanu ye be American passport nyame ti asi ye be tutu kwa radio no be free ba bia country me du so ni afra me na me ye show ni free ho brew ebesisa enka ho minyanso enum na minyanso mwie sada no kra me fantom muma so na nda na fantom afu so ana fa se sumiye na ase enka ho ebesisa enyo ne guy oba pa me bua ma ebesisa nenta do we nyina wi ado e fa he Jama zo munja video dan Hamilton me da so ati dress is simple mame mamoka enka ho ebesisa ye wedo me njai na me de nya sa be ma ntwaso because people na me be interview na china na me ma onyom kakra na odi asutu ho na yakope pesim ti medase efre medachi no fuso agema Mrs. Sasari I see you Shila na mabruni Mrs. Sasari papa bi formerly Shila osetutu ya minshira onshira okunu mame Mr. Ken we nye finance minister de no okunu ya Kwame Asare nya minshira be bi obia katenso ye guy na saka chenze haya bonti na odem ko kan bi kan wa hwa brunya dura de omde be mara ba mate so The Chronicle Ghana papers about and there. I will rule Ghana with just 50 ministers. Baumia makes nonsense of Mohammed's system ministers promise. So Mama Becca said, or the system ministers the Bayer Juma they are. Now say Kufuor do yusu Kobe 80 something. Sabi, Baumia person just say Mampenyi Nana do nim dia woye. Onim dia woye. When young crofo so a moment tunefo. Etin was some ministers bebre no ono ba me a onim nyansa a onim de woye no obe hwinhwan so amana bedu 50 pe enkomo no nya politics ne ayo sabi mum ye nyu so ya adwene se anim nyansa na bibi o mo ka bia ne yente ase sa mama enya se kokromati power na obi aka ye de area ha de wo de aboa kra begina na ase na NPP college e beto ama no area de NDC wo de odwan kra begina na ase na NDC college e beto ama no wo to ato se ba boa wo enya sa mo sesem muna mo Ghana number 2 me rese be tubia so easy for me from be so say wa America ne won me atoa cause na de be ka so me ato no me ye no trokan bi ye be to e be hwese ye be kan ye de so eti ba me wasem na wo ka no da bia no an ye de be bufo o pese o chese o mampanyi na wudi na chi no ni ministers na buru 50 no sebi one ontie wo wasem because wo futu anya bibia ama no nya de akura aka wo betie eno ye one and two wo sa pese o chese onim de wo ye de je wait man use 50 minutes ni say na do da kwa Kufuor nim de wo ye onim sabi wona nim de ye papa tu ba be use 50 ya da ase wono aka ni ye bo a kirem ikokodwo oponkrom ase wa na abeka ho nsem tie no anu start ye no o ma yu ba akwa hye ho nsem obeto pen. Thank you. Editorial call for media blackout on airing politicians is a step in the right direction and timohwe na o ma be ye ma mo nye story ma o. Thank you. Mass lock trial said na pocketed staff allowance mumfa twinche ne de Baumia na wo fans no da foforo ni aka mass lock asem. Daily guide Baumia speaks. I love it. E-levy to go. New flat tax regime. Golden age for private sector. Brama be shome nim nam ka ba ako. E-levy to go. Mo amwa broche bia munim e-levy. E-levy no ye electronic levy. yate Ghana na wo wanya sika kakra send bi ama wo maame no momo no mobile money network na ono betene tax kakra na ewom na free so awie no na ba me am so asi echi na o mate wo mo de NPP abanya na de bae we kura bae nche bi asa ba me akoye interview bi e ma ho nkomo bi ba ma ono a sabe kura na di 11 ni nyama yo man ka say oh no bi o use momo ni momo for there yes say tax o ma ye dey because already kura network ne te me person me bo voices about because me ti ma bo ama but say there or see ono ye vice president and the president di 11 bae no ne man panyin no ne nya adwene ye vice president say oni ne man panyin na odi na chi ye the vice president say oda so ye vice president oni ne nya adwene ni 11 ne ye fon na ye bogus na nya papa and odi be chechire Ghana fo kon it wono de oba enya papa emwa Ghana fo to ono ba me onfa nya adwuma nchiremu na no thank you yanko next hey I feel the new flat tax enebeba thank you back na me dey golden age for private sector not just say oh na na do pension no wa mo na ama na fa golden age na ama at the private sector ze bia no mbu afu na no me ye ko o chena meto mbu afrefro mba akoma say na dey ye pe neutral political analyst and wa chechim fine amaye to o chena ko no ye o chena ifiada yes okay wada ama wunti ye be frefre enchenchen fo ni kakra say no mo so jeje no mo hu no na o mo so achirem thank you outgoing MC list project ava ya pam no e di project na abel list no aye bibia de no anka nchire kufu ado ntema wa na fire wawie ava na abel list project masa go away unim di okeka next daily graphic Baumia unveils next chapter vision Baumia apam foforo ani so ade hu no private sector to power projects e-levy will be abolished say Baumia say e-levy no mean na dey tag because not the okokan no thank you government withdraws VAT on electricity oba withdraw na pressure na ebe there on withdraw say minister takes tax central regional NDCs to ensure peaceful elections book on O24 say Ajima Prempeh the second launched ya book we mo ambako Ghana sisi na ya monje ba ko mereme yeah ifunuma ho the Daily Dispatch I'm clear in my mind what to do as president. I don't need any honeymoon. Baumia. Thank you. Your 24-hour economy policy is just a promise. Alan to JM. Why? All you need to know about Samankra. Samankra is this much highest story man of power, independent presidential candidate. Baumia reviews 6 pointers to reduce cost of living in Ghana. Hey. I will abolish e-levy. On the papers, I'm about 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Ubia can e-levy na semu. Next. New flat tax regime for Ghana under my presidency. Baumia, the Daily Searchlight. My ministers and deputy ministers will not exceed 50. Because I'm changing me. Command me. I'm commending. Next. Baumia outlines vision for Ghana. Court dismisses Chachu Chikate's application on salt election petition. No comment. Because Udi Chira Kabiano Mama TM Koyenim. I am more abroaching. Sort of for ye, so not then for. Ye better abano. Yetiti then there can't. Oment man to a benibi. And who about a normal echo court to a chachune yamom. Okobia near Tunego. Okobia near Tunego. Tiaman is insane. The Metro Lens. I will abolish e-levy. But me assure Ghanaians. That is, who send this car. Tina, o mampenya kufuado ame ye tete no. But me aso no omfoaso. Ene here ne time. Sabi ye timode asem kra no de aba no. Ompe ne krachi e-levy. To no baba ye mampenya. La e-levy. O tra konyan so ya osimunyin free o. Akufuado ade ode ba be kum Ghana for. On the obeje Ghana for. Because no he mate. Daybreak. My ministers won't exceed 50. I will abolish e-levy. That hono. Baumia is humble, says Kufuor. mampanyi dada Akufo Addo akopie dwumadi na ase eno di ba omi ho adanse kakra. Election 24 promises galore. Daybreak de aba. Mampanyi mama nam ha tugum kan the 24-hour economy ebeba. Na we su tugum wa ha. We tugum. Bende. The anchor. My government will create millionaires in small scale mining sector. Ochina mam tronto na mremfi. Me fresh small scale for na ma. Na ye bi so mo se ba me ase obema millionaires abem. Me se me from mama. Small scale miners. And at the time, I didn't have time. Me abruchin me jidi se wasi edenya me ase sorry nyame more. Chechire. Sabe fu antimi an chechire wa anto Ghana na nyame bie kwa ma wo ba abruchire a e so wase da dɔɔso. De aka bie nyame be ya ma wo. Fa emi hye ho mame. Nye de bia na obedu abruchire chechire wo na chechire so de bia bibi du achi why superstitious wa abruchire. Then what ye de kwa Ghana. Nyame ehira wo do abedu abruchire ye adwuma eje dollars eje euros eje pounds eso still de bia ye say wabusuafo bibi chechire bibi sa no bibi ye de bia chechire ye bede nyame asesa tim show de oba so a e be yi nyame aya sorry na I ma hye ye nkura ya first one na second na no ne de akodi aka so to chena me se me free we mama to end the time no ko because political scientist no wakasa ha na adwene modo brofu bi oyi by mama brofu ba ko osi together we sail, together we sink. It is just a baumia. When the man penny in an tea ship him and a muchiko, a memoir, or catch as your own mimbi. Yamina make political scientist nekai. EMT has no economic decision making powers. Economic management team and about me, I say, omuni powers no. Economic udi we echi adwuma mbema na ya medin so me pese mekokọ ba me wo video wa ha we a watching mebo ah we say MPP had solid economic management team we start bobo din ochina say abrochefo mo ebia mo antibi me so me wa say me som mo nti ochina ma me ntwero to we na mremfi we ba me na akofa aba nti people say maka say me na ya pese me no nyina na ebe kan ti me hye da me kan nyaw ti ye de tu say adam no nyina na ye kan ko nti ba me atwere nso ato ne ye bo na abrochefo na ante no me dem organ na mete economic management na omatipi. Thank you. Alaji Sinari promises classroom block borehole for deprived one year ceremony residents. Alaji, I hope sanya MP na woko pay didi. Thank you. No comment. Next paper, please. The National Enquirer. NDC shakes Ayawaso Central this weekend. Paper will tribute as I said. Opoku Ajima launches Vovo initiative. Wow, as you had a friend ya pinch mu. Shawabrabum na tuabapa. The National Enquirer. Next. The business analyst. I will keep only 50 ministers and deputies. And on the chest, regions, it was 16 regions. It's even they say so be 50. 16 regions, and they say you deputy ministers, our regions, no. Because when you deputy can 16 plus 16 by 32. As is already no 32 ministers in our regions. As the ministries are Mampanya Akufo Addo penso finance ministry all deputies me no away. As is our ministers yet. Eh, ba me ase wa bench mate ni se wa bench driver no. Mate no oso ni madwuma ne chain driver no to driver call retirement ne je mama mate na mate metwi car no wa be hu say yeah thank you I will abolish e-levy when I become president. Next, bold policy statement. Baumia pledges to use 50 ministers and deputies. Baumia said omo Kenya na person do asem chichiri wo me mfi omo ate esu minim say no kwa de possible. Amendment to anti-gay bill to be concluded by February 9th. Chairman Sabuns. Ayo. Next, the boy American here wono kan borofo aye nchirim kese. Obi amekasa ha ne aka no. The new finder. Baumia unveils vision. E-levy to be scrapped. Alive the borofo no. My brother Elias agreed to wherever you are. Elias Anan, managing editor. The new finder. E-levy to be scrapped. or you so abolish nibi new flat tax regime on the dark Elvis dark mo kabum sa adwene ne ye adwuma. Thank you. I like the scrapped be wipe no be yina free okra say Akufo-Addo ade ube di Ghana fo awu sa why you bonny why my Ghana fo wa kyerɛ mo obi send this kakra kwa man ma na wo tete ne tax na we so kiyete won tax me ba o mi ade me new chapter panfoforo no me mpe me mfa nya adwuma. Thank you me pepa no the Meridian my ministers and deputies will not exceed 50. Hey, ba me akoyi 51 pa. Sa our voices we dey crofo cardium de be yo pa. Hey, ka be nu hu. So be ba be di president impo dia. Said wo munyina churcho, ye kromfo churcho obia ma headline. 11 di obetime ye from the ministers no. Because crofo party no mo breo. On be sponsor wo. No mu so mo appointment a. Ba me on be from adwene o. Okay, bia na mo uska good dem. Thank you. Show business so de ne dia aba. Oh, Fifi Coleman, yeah. Stage play makes a complete actor. Fifi Coleman. We need well-groomed talent. Mavis Asante to really to show organizers. Yo, yeah. Some people by Yankan Supreme newspaper. Baumia to run a very lean government. Thank you. Lean one. And tesa the man penina would mate man on a day. Okay, yeah, that's it. Supreme newspaper. I don't know. Next. Government suspends 15% VAT on electricity. GT Times, the Ghanaian Times. The Ghanaian Times, some just said Ramadan Tema and answer day. Tibaumia say a man front page. The Ghanaian Times. PAC orders 2 NIA management staff members to refund 98,000. Tell them say we better trend. Businessman remanded over $27,000 visa fraud. Tell you say we better trend. Mama Baumia front page. Oh, Ghanaian Times are there. Money Baumia was him. Eti bi betre adwumanim kakra enwumere no na mo matimi ama no front page kakra bi ahya obi no. Mama Baumia bi. Or vice president too. The Ghanaian Times. And about here, ye free ya suspended by 3-4 days ago. And run am dey ba. Because mo nya ready some Baumia front page. And I will invite him. Ghana witnessed decline performance over the last decade. Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition. Ghana witnessed decline performance over the last decade. In fear dunia, I don't need honeymoon. Baumia says he's clear on what to do as president. Last paper. Press reporter. Director of Finance at Education Ministry, outdoored as Oman Krado of Gomoa Kropon. As Antene's 25th anniversary, as Sokore Mampon MC secure sponsorship package to support. They also bet me the abano ne abo abaso. Enti damasi ene papers a eba ya na mabobo so kakra e dia mamono. Sister nyum makasi mebo. Ene ye 8th, Ochina 9th, Nechi ye 10th February. Na eye Dwumadie Sonko a Adinkra Multimedia Edi Heroes of Change. Dwumadie Sonko annual Adinkra Heroes Night Excellence Award. We are Ghana this year. Now kwaya ye. We are doye. Obua omanfo. We are doctor, we are nurse. Oko Ghana koye donations ni ade. Ye be nominations ni ma na wa file. Penjifo hwehwem na udwuma so ani na di mu. Video so ne niam ombehwe ne ade nyina so ne so wie a ne afro ne abo waba so dwumadie be koso America ha na afi dwumadie me mate se Ghana president bi be ba ase eti troweto Adinkra Radio NY Adinkra Radio NY @gmail.com e wana we entries no o de befa ye biema for dwumadie papa bia wadi fa ho me pe bia submit abaso body head chese wadwuma so ani asase so kura wadwuma so ani na so ni pani a osoro kura so nani eti Enti we me so say nya Ghana for American ko maybe say mu ama every premier say interview no e bia we Europe ba bia wo bia so koya ye koye donations bi ni ade so betimi do project aba o qualify say na wa say no be ready o twa plane ticket aba na on now then efe say the abrofu ni bu awo so pa na say ye krom de bi mototo na asesa no and say me so me award winner hey I'm glad they didn't say me ndwumanum bi say RTP Local Newscaster of the Year. Number BTU TV, Peace FM, Adom FM for any three newscaster of the year. My boy, na ma di award no na sure. Yes, meetings I course wo ho no. Say dear tin mama obi free power FM abaje title na free SM. Jack, ada news no mabo monza, ada news ndi na nko yie. Mwakatua na enso na yentutum mama na. Behwe news ho fast na ma other stations ko ye me ho. Meja mama Adinkra, but I'm the Adinkra no New York we me ko. Monfa. Meja brochire de. Ebesesa asesa. Oh, send this car Ghana, you pay money transfer and on the call fast within seconds. Momo all networks net them. Or download the app on our phone so JUPAY you pay. We pay da. Or download the fresh. You say your baby say oh promo code or say yes. No about Adinkra ADINKRA. And no them. Afa menyom na eba foforo na me ye ne friend no afa obaba Kristi unyu me gba ma opa because I menyom no ohun mu kakra me ficha because what are the years we meet matter by God's grace na me wo Ghana ne de anka mfifire betim ba sese nyehu we command Dallas dalam pedidi mi dwumanu Shilla asari tie mi nyehu find yourself in don't give up Mrs. asari tie mi nyehu I grade command pounds grade mo do $10 no don't give up aya we be Kristi wata de say how much I will cost ajo be turn no America na to Europe na de ko ba so turn Ghana na ma pamawa as we dey say we atadu Alkas organic mixture faka krasere pressure wo kurum wa wani tua o bre mo bre wa brojiro ma men kan ye bre and you bra no relax di bia sere di bia ju any me no I enjoy bi munni bi and raparava sauce bi am sister ye ya me ko me de me bayire ko si so pa wo no asesa says parava sauce no say am di bayire and am fa body esi so ma me na me ba itimi am de kra e be me de na de onu ama wa America de na be Mary Boache, God bless you. Augustina J, my God bless you. Antoinette Boache, God bless you. My sis, Eunice Boache, God bless you. Bema bako dama 9 tem. Itibiyam de kurabem de Isra. Ebesiza. Kes organic mixture enku papa wa abrochire. Enku wa expiry date. Ghana men kai se mi hunku bi na expiry date gu ho da. Abrochire ma be hu bi. Na we ye Ghana enku. Kes organic mixture uye tuntum kokwa chocolate ukala empo and sansen bia so many ti baby a wo bia je number na free because address system no ye adwuma 917-836-3155 917-836-3155 My brother Daniel Bachasunje and Count for Ampiety. I see. God bless you. Thanks for your time. Thanks for passing through. Teresa Frimpon, the way you say amen. God bless you. Thanks for your time. Eric Chum, I see you. God bless you. Thanks for your time. Gerard Anfield Firmino. Hey, you never walk alone. Thanks for your time. God bless you. Phone back when they freeze. Mami nko phone for us. Eh now o worry e wukunu phone no de chairman no na me use America o. That was me nya foforo. Ara me ti America ndi u be de akonta onyo show ana.
That your God never change. He is the same yesterday and today.
Tina Suppose me come will say it's live tonight. Ghanaians Health Workers Association are. You may do at 7 p.m. Powerful. And I awada. Auntie no be na name Tina. Okay, you better show live while we need to. Me go fia ko di me body apesi no na ma da kakra. Tim mani a na ma so na misiso na me show. Me nimse obeto lipstick no. The Trotro mate is begging us to give back the car because he's a better than his boss, the driver. I say with the bow me and do catch one more mate ni ya de chain the driver no. And then me ko me ntimi mo sa anwom no. O cha na mabo. Wefree road. Jazal Jazzy Bashiru Ture, I see you. God bless you for your time. Godfred Adomako, I see you. God bless you. Thanks for your time. MC or G Vincent, I see you. God bless you. I say I like DMB for coming straight with Ghanaians that there are certain decisions of the president he doesn't side with. But they are kukodromum. So to be a kappa say woman penny na woni ne ya adwuma ya vice president. Woni ne nya adwene e woni e baby ho. Chak. But when say obi akọ fire no kran za na o mato aba. I do a meeting be koso. Kokos meeting. Me wi a me kodi konkonsa me koye course bi akọ inside efficacy. No me bisa say kokos meeting koso. Say statement no mo ya aware na no mo nya aware. Say na ne me ko. Say na o man afa no. Yeah, boy. Eric Chum, I see you. Ampere Tukufor, I see you. Gerard, I see you. Hassan Haruna, I see you. Veronica Yabua, I see you. Thanks for passing through. Nana Yatibu, I see you. Eric Kumsen, I see you. Jackie Dino, Nyo Bian Metima Bonidi. Mary Dominic, I see you. Sisse Nasif, I see you. Hilda Mahmoud, I see you. Thanks for your time. Thanks for passing through. Nana Boating, I see you. Thanks for passing through. God bless you. Pearl Tando, I see you. Thanks for passing through. Bafwe J, I see you. Thanks for passing through. Right, Emmanuel Eduafo, thanks for passing through. Thanks for your time. Kwame Ampe Oyeme, thank you for passing through. Joseph Omako, I see you. God bless you. Mr. Momo meant Mamu Mudin, I made Damasi Yamin Shamo, or Chenyamboa, Menya Daji, and Mambo Bobia Mamo. Mamma share best a video. No, Dachi no for Swaji, my enemy. Medawasi, what Daji on Yabiti, me Beshe, me baby Bia, Yamin Shawso, Oma Bonibia, count, and you may on my own Nanyode, I dear Chomi and Sensia Jojo, and Opa America time 10. Meba, never be shiao. Ghana time 3 to 5. America 10 to 12. Europe, Moamon Chakamo hours no more time, no baby Shibia. Yamin Shroud. Unshira no show so mamwate me dase wo wonti na mo wo hwe minti na mo wo ne wa me ne wo me see wo me dawase Patrick Adolfo nyame shira comfort adjoa brefi special greetings come on comfort adjoa brefi me sakoto chia ukunu na one mame Third Avenue big team shop no ka chen se mama ne fans ache o me ye na sedie because ebesesa wa me ye na sesa ebesesa asesa
behold an amazing truth that your God never changed. He is the same yesterday and today, even forevermore.